message is an extension to a Akashic reading that I did previously. It was about a love triangle, and this soul that I'm speaking for or relaying the messages for here is they're waking up to something that has been locked in a box in time and space for a very long time. And they're attempting to in this life, whether they do or not, again, it's going to be up to them. So take what resonates, but the soul is pressing, like, I want my human to wake up, is what I'm getting from this. Which gives you the sense that this person is probably, there's something in them that is saying yes, but is very hesitant when it comes to whatever this is, and they're confused. They're highly confused about something that they're seeing, something that they're thinking about, something that they're experiencing internally. Something, I'm hearing there's a lot of noise. I don't know which way to go. I don't know what's right for me. So they want me to give a little bit of backstory on the past, but they want me to, it's funny because I accidentally recorded this on the wrong app and it cut me off like halfway through the reading. And I explained all the past life stuff first. So I think what this soul wants me to talk about is the future of what it has available to it before I go into the past life, because that's where the trauma is. So this person is having a hard time facing a fear. I mean, that's the biggest thing, is this person right now has something in their subconscious that's blocking them from being able to come to some kind of conclusion about what they're seeing and being like, yes, I want to do that. And the soul basically said, and it was like saying it to its human, do you want me to give you my stamp of approval? And this is basically saying, it's I am you, you are me. I do give you my, otherwise you wouldn't be thinking about this. You have my stamp of approval, but it's up to you to accept what comes with this. My throat was going in and out. So the biggest thing in this reading, when I recorded this earlier, 2 and o'clock as I say that, is this person is having a really hard time aligning with their truth, because their truth was stolen in a past life. And this has to do with some kind of belief, some kind of way of living, some kind of lifestyle, something like that weighs heavily on a belief system. Interceded by a belief system, a traditional way of thinking about something. That is where the contract lies. I'm hearing this will be different people coming into this person's life to share new knowledge, to help open them up to new things. But right now, it is a specific, 3 specific women is what I'm hearing. This person has 3 specific women in their reality that is confusing them. This person is throwing a lot of anger internally. They're not in real life, but internally throwing a lot of anger at these 3 women. And I'm hearing because they are afraid of their own shadow. This person is deathly, is what I'm hearing, deathly afraid of their own shadow. They would rather not get what they deserve. Well, they don't know that, but they would rather hide everything that they truly want. And there's something about grasping to money or grasping and gripping to some kind of control in order to not face something that they have done wrong in the past, some mistake, and also some trauma. So there's a lot of going on here. But it's mostly about a trauma, is what they're saying. Okay. The details of this, there's multiple lifetimes. This is very complex. So that's why we're going back and forth. This soul and I trying to relay the right message for this person. I'm hearing I will see this through soon. there's a contract that this could be a marriage. Someone is in a marriage with someone, and this probably is a man in a marriage with a woman, but take what resonates, because it is a masculine energy. It is a masculine, it is a lifetime where this person was a man. So the energy that is healing is the male part, or the masculine part of this person, the emperor. So for most people, this is going to be a man in this life. But this is a marriage, and I'm hearing the partner is saying, I will see this through soon. And when they do, I feel like there's something around control is going to pressurize in this masculine's life. And that's what scares them, is women in power, women in control. And that is where my voice gets shaky, is this person doesn't want to admit that. Because if they did, they would start to see their shadow. So there's something about, they always just kind of like move on quickly when there's challenges arising. They would just bring some kind of love into the equation to kind of smooth over difficult arguments or challenging mental energy in relationships and connections. Like they would just kind of like pour some sugar on it and be done. This could be this is a lover. I mean, this is somebody who's a lover, and they might not be very communicative, but they're a lover. So there could be some deception in the way that they love because of this deep, deep, deep shadow. We have the devil and the moon here. Something in their subconscious mind. This voice in their subconscious mind says there are dark times ahead. This voice is what keeps this masculine so afraid of facing their next steps in their soul's ascension to more. We have Four of Pentacles that eventually leads to the Knight of Wands and the Magician. This person is meant to unfold some kind of magic in their soul, some kind of gift, some spiritual gift, or some kind of depth to their creative truth, their feminine energy here. I mean, this is passion, art, creativity, philosophy, science that is, intertwined with magic. There's just like something here that is taboo. And in this taboo is the freedom to this subconscious demon. So whatever happened this past life scared them away from whatever this magic is. I mean, we've got, there is a woman here. Again, there's like 3 different women, but there's a specific one of them is some kind of high priestess. And this person could have been a high priestess. This person, there it is. This soul was a high priestess in one of their past lives. And that brought them into some form of relationship. I'm hearing this, I'm in so much denial about this. The Tower. This is the destruction that caused me to lose my soul, is what I'm hearing. I lost everything in that house. Now, this might actually not be a house, but it's metaphorical in this card, this tower. I'm here, I lost everything. So someone either lost everything or like emotionally, internally lost everything. Or quite literally died in terror. And that type of fear and distrust followed them. It feels like after that, they upheld some kind of belief that protected them. In whatever way, whatever they lost, they regained through some kind of religion, is what I'm getting from this. And that religion, it kept their shadows at bay. And that followed them down lifetime, down lifetime, down lifetime. And they hid from the shadow for such a long time because there is something, again, there's something taboo here. Something that maybe was accepted in this culture, in this period, and wherever they lived or whoever they were a part of in that life. But because of the destruction and the taboo that it's presented throughout society and other lives, it teamed up and was like, nope, that's not me. That's not who I am. I couldn't possibly believe that or be part of that. So this person hid from their own demons, their own fears, their own shame for so long, upholding this belief that they were the protector and they were strong and they were powerful and they were good. They were a good, heroic person. And that heroism has now, it feels like it's dying down in some way in this life. And there's a lack of passion, there's a lack of excitement, and there's just, all right, we just keep pouring out these emotions, but they don't really mean a whole lot. They just allow me to kind of calm my mind down and not have to think too much and not have to talk too much and communicate too much. And because of that, I get by. But I mean, I think this person's partner in this marriage, something like that, is starting to press back and is going through their own awakening or healing, and they're wanting more. So this could be a mother, a sister, a mentor, a boss, these other two women. Or there could be an affair, but regardless, there's 3 women involved here. And this person is starting to feel like something is, I can't get away with this any longer. Whether that be just not communicating or whether that actually be an affair or lying or something. Someone's realized I can't get away with this anymore, but doesn't want to face the shadow. They're afraid of the shadow. But there's freedom in that shadow. There's passion and freedom in that shadow. So that soul came through pressing. There's more messages coming through as well. If you relate, I would go back and watch the love triangle reading. If that might fill in some blanks, but I'm hearing this soul was not part of that love triangle. That's the biggest thing that they wanted me to get across. This soul is not part of that love triangle, but it stemmed off from it. Could be the little boy, could be someone that was under the rule of that love triangle or somehow intertwined with that love triangle in some life. There's a lot of soul beef in that love triangle, and the people, the spirits and the souls that were connected to that love triangle is what I'm hearing. Like that was probably some kind of group of 3 leaders, competitors in leadership and ruling of like some kind of, again, empire or something, you know what I'm saying? So this person, soul, was not one of those 3 in that love triangle, but they were part of the results of it. That's it. That's all they want me to relay with this, but the gold lies in the darkness. And the sadness, the emotions that aren't being fully felt. That's it. That is it. So with that, I wish everyone in this the best. Take care. If this resonates for you and you would like to go take this further with a reading, an Akashic reading specifically for you, because this is a collective. If this resonates specifically for you and you want more details, book a reading with me. And if you would like, I can also do energetic services for this as well. Energetic healing as well. So check those out on my website and email me if you have any questions, intuitivemindgeek@gmail.com. Until next time, take care.